Yes. Motion. Okay, as paid for by Mr. Deep again, learned counsel for the petitioner. The writ petition stands dismissed as withdrawn, with liberty to file afresh.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7, Your Lordship.
7.
May it please be taken next week, Your Lordship.
You are for the?
I'm for government.
You're for the government.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Any objection? Okay, as paid for by the learned state council and not objected to by the opposite party. The matter stands adjourned for a week. Stop interim order passed earlier to continue in the meantime.
Obligations.
Yes. Yes. Nine. Okay. Service upon which responded. Okay. We'll do one thing, let the matter be called. We'll pass the order as and when the matter reaches. Okay.
Oh, may I please, Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 15. So, Lordship, the matter is settlement between the parties, and the petitioner sought for the relief has been granted by the way of settlement, and respondent had issued NOC. So, Lordship, the petitioner is no more interested to pursue this matter.
You are for the petitioner?
Yes, Lordship, I am for the
What
petitioner.
is your good name?
N. Kumar.
Mr. N. Kumar, learned counsel for the petitioners, submits that he has instructions not to press the writ petition in view of the fact that the petitioners have got the relief which they have sought for. We'll stop. Who's for the other side? Mr. S. Tapin, learned senior government advocate, agrees, has no objection to the prayer.
For the private respondent,
Likewise, Mr.
E. Menjo.
E. Mejo also has no objection to the prayer. Next para, in view of above, the writ petition is disposed of as not pressed.
Obliged.
Item number 10. Who? Be your own. But why is it listed for orders today? Why is it listed for orders? It is not for hearing today, isn't it? It's for orders. Let the matter be called. We'll accommodate you. We'll see what is to be done. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. No, there are how many petitioners here? 21. Common cause. Where is the impugn order? Page number 72. Yes, please.
Submitted a report regarding development of freeway in the last floor of located at 0.5. Whereas such development freeway was tendered to pedestrians over others of the house in the building are set by video and which report any live pedestrian. If the issue of the pedestrian mostly
Date of the order.
Signed by over the
Where is the date? I have not seen it.
Down below, my lord, last signed by my lord, such and such, dated, my lord, is mentioned, but over there is seal, my lord. It is 8/8/2023, my lord. Same date, my lord.
So the petitioners,
My lord,
all of them,
my lord,
they having shop there
my lord,
and third floor has been constructed.
my lord.
And for the construction, there's an endangerment of people getting hurt.
Mm.
That is why it has been sealed, isn't it?
My lord. How, my lord?
Was there any misfortune?
Yes, my lord, misfortune was there, my
What
lord.
happened?
One person died, my lord. My lord, up to my lord, this building has, my lord, kindly, I will.
How did he die? Something fell on his.
My lord, one person died, my lord. This is due to the falling of my lord, bricks, my lord, from the
Falling of bricks
my lord.
on the head.
Yes, my lord. Was my lord.
So it's a risky thing then. What is wrong in the sealing order then?
My lord, that's why, my lord. I think, my lord,
That's why you want it to be sealed.
yes, my lord. I will, my lord, see, my lord.
You want it to be sealed or you don't want it to be sealed?
No, my lord. As my lord, there is, my lord, this one from 2 to my lord 21, my lord. We are to petitioner 2 to 21, my lord. We are running up to the second floor, my lord.
Okay.
There is no allegation or there is no complaint about those floor, my lord. The misfortune happened in the order. It is reflected as third floor, my lord, but it is second floor, my lord. On that under construction, my lord. But other, my lord, floor, my lord, there is no objection as such, my lord.
But are you constructing?
That's why, my lord, if my
No. Are you constructing the building on the third floor?
my lord, petitioner number 1, my lord, already constructed, my lord. Now
Already constructed.
my lord, already constructed, my lord. Now petition number 21, my lord, has taken rain of three unit of that floor, my lord. Now we extended some part of extended beyond some limit, my lord. That's fall down, my lord. It not that the whole there is any allegation, my lord, any complaint against the whole building, my lord. Only, my lord, of 3 unit, my lord. There was some construction, my lord. That, my lord, wall, my lord, bricks were already pulled down, my lord. Now, that way, my lord, if my lord will kindly on the report, my lord, will kindly look at page number 43, my lord. This is, my lord, my commercial building duly approved by the, my lord, competent authority, my lord, structure, my lord, starting from page number 43, my lord. Now, relevant is would be at page number 44, my lord. Kindly have a look at, my lord. We'll have a look at 44, my lord. This is the structure of my building, my lord.
What is this?
44, my lord. This is the, my lord, floor area, my lord. This my building, my lord, constituted of, my lord, basement floor, my lord. That is underground floor, my lord. First basement floor, my lord. And this also it will be underground, my lord. Third, my lord, with road level. This is road level floor, my lord. And first floor and second floor, my lord. This second floor, my lord, where, my lord, the incident happened, my lord. Now up to 1, 2, 3, 4, my lord, there is no complaint as such, my lord. And all this, my lord, petition number 2, my lord, 20, and my lord, running. So here it 1, 2, 3, and 4, my lord. That can be, my lord, seen from the, my lord, report, my lord, indicate in the order, my lord. Report, my lord, we kindly see, look at, my lord, page number 70, my lord. This is the,
See, one thing is that, Mr. Preme,
my lord.
after passing of this impugn order, what did you do? Did you go to the deputy commissioner, file a representation? Why are you sealing my building?
No, my lord, that
Why don't you do that?
building, my lord, has already been sealed, my lord. On 9, my
It's
lord.
already sealed. So immediately when they seal the building, you should have gone to the office, file one representation.
My lord,
Why have you sealed my building? Because we are doing business here. And you are saying that insofar as petition number 2 to 21 are concerned, they are not concerned with the third floor.
my lord,
They're only up to the second floor.
my lord.
So why have you all joined hands?
My lord, my humble submission, my lord.
Why did you include petition number 1 here then?
Well,
Petition number 1's case would be different, I think.
Well, ultimately, he is also the building owner, my lord. He's also the, or he's the owner of the building, my lord. Now, any right affecting, my lord, ultimately, we are tenant, my lord. That way, my lord.
One is the owner.
Owner, my lord.
One is the owner
My
and
lord.
2 onwards are the tenant.
Tenant, my lord.
Okay.
Now, my lord, kindly have a look at page number 70, my lord. That
See, in order to avoid this problem, what can be done?
they would have, my lord, simply seized the third floor, my lord.
You're doing your business legally, isn't it?
In my lord.
There's nothing wrong with your
In
business.
my lord.
Only thing is that construction of the third floor
Yes, my lord.
is causing a danger
Danger, my lord.
to the public using that pedestrian.
My lord.
And one person has already died.
My lord.
Correct?
My lord.
Was there any inquiry? What was done after that?
My lord, that way, my lord, page number 70, my lord, will be 11, my annexure number 7, my lord. Page number 70, my lord.
70.
My lord. This is by, my lord, as my lord, about the unfortunate incident, my lord, if I lost, my lord. This is the report by the IO, my lord, concerned to the deputy commissioner, my lord. May I read this, my lord? 70, my lord.
I've read it.
My lord. With reference to your order
No,
cited above.
Mr. Pyramid, don't read it. See, I've read it already. See, the ending part is like that only, that necessary action be taken to prevent further untoward incident.
Well,
So construction is still going on.
no, my lord. Construction, that is, my lord, condo construction, already, my lord, that part, my lord, wall has
No.
fallen down, my lord.
Not going on. Has the construction been finished or there is still some more to be constructed?
No, my room, my partition need to be constructed. My already whole, my lord, roof, my lord, and wall that has been constructed already, my lord. Now this incident happened while partition, my lord, construction of wall, my lord. That wall, my lord.
Wall.
My lord.
So the wall has been completed,
No, my lord.
not yet
No,
completed.
no.
So that remains.
Yes, my lord. That we are, my lord, concerned only with, my lord.
Now, if that remains, then if you continue construction, it will endanger. So simple thing is that so that the bricks and the building material do not fall on the pedestrian,
My lord.
you have to make some sort of a platform or something to prevent
Yes, surely, my lord.
falling of anything.
My lord.
So that can be worked out if you approach the authorities. You permit us to work. Only that we will make all the preventive measures. We can put some planks, wooden planks, so that anything material which accidentally might fall, should not fall through to the pedestrian, like that, something like that, isn't it?
my lord.
What do you say, government?
Lordship, this is along the national highway. Lordship, this building is this slab cast. Lordship, this casting is over the Lordship, the pedestrian. Lordship.
Are you saying that the construction of the building is not as per the building regulation?
It's also page 70, this one, third para also. And you see, Lordship. This edge observed a wall made of red clay bricks covering the entire 3 units measuring 3.38 meters was erected on the edge of the balcony, Lordship, of the 3rd floor.
Maybe.
That's why it was constructed on the edge. That's why Lordship, may kindly let me complete, Lordship. This is the report of the IO, Lordship. The wall was so constructed, extended out 0.61 meters from the beam and columns, leaving little or no support for the wall to hold on. Besides, due to the weight of the bricks, crevices had also developed in the portion connecting the beam and the balcony. All these had led to the collapse of the wall, resulting in the unfortunate mishap. Lordship, where this 28 years young lad has died on the spot. And
Correct. See, that is very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But at the same time, just because the wall collapsed, can you just seal off the building like that?
No, this Lordship, in the down below, Lordship.
Sooner or later, the building has to be used, isn't it? Somebody has to use it.
This is,
People are doing business there.
Lordship,
Hmm?
Lordship, will see the below line, Lordship. This is the Lordship. The crevices so developed in the 3rd floor of the building poses danger to pedestrians, shoppers, as the KFC, as well as the other shops housed in the building are frequented by many. It's just the said portion of the building may be still till the time experts visit, verify, and certify safety of the building. Only till that time, Lordship.
And what is this?
A team of officers may please be deputed. This is the after this report, Lordship, this order has been issued, Lordship. So it's a temporary measure, Lordship. It's not that it will be sealed forever, Lordship.
So
July only, Lordship. So this is today is 14th only. This order was issued on 8th only, Lordship. So this is a temporary measure so that verify and certify safety of the building will be verified, Lordship, by the authority, concerned authorities, Lordship.
So what steps are being taken? You obtain instructions, we'll see.
Yes, Lordship.
Let notice go at this stage.
My humble comment is, my lord, kindly appraised, my lord. This, my lord, the issue involved here is as much at least my livelihood of the my lord, so many person, my lord.
Yes.
Therefore, my lord will kindly give me 5 minutes, my lord. My lord will see my 5 minutes, my lord.
Okay.
Page number 80, my lord, or 70, my lord.
70.
It say, my lord, that this order down will last para say, my lord.
75.
70, my lord, 70, my lord.
70.
This report, my lord. This say, my lord, recommending, my lord, only, my lord, ceiling of the 3rd floor, my lord. This is the material before the deputy commissioner, my lord, when the impugn order was passed, my lord. This order, my lord, other than this, there is no inquiry by the deputy commissioner, my lord. This is the only report, my lord, on the basis of which inquiry or this impugn order was passed, my lord. Now, my lord will kindly see, my lord, this recommended on the 3rd floor, my ceiling of the 3rd floor, my lord. Now, in the impugn order itself, my lord, that is reflected in first para, my lord. Whereas the officer in circumstances says some report regarding development crevice in the 3rd floor of the commercial building, my lord. Not whole building, my lord. Therefore, my lord, my humble submission, my lord. I am saying, my lord, this order, my lord, on the page of record, first of all, my lord, this is order with a jurisdiction, my lord. This order, my lord, cannot be sustained the test of legality, my lord. How, my lord, this order is without jurisdiction, my lord. My lord, this order cannot be termed as a, my lord, order under 144, my lord. Or 133, my lord. Therefore, my lord, my humble submission, my lord, is issue, my lord, here is, my lord, ultimately, my lord, there should be some balance, my lord. Yes, my lord, some misfortune happened, my lord. There is again that there's a FIR, my lord. The concerned person will get punishment, my lord. In that law of tort, my lord, the compensation, my lord, civil, that will be the concerned person will get, my lord. But this, my lord, my humble understanding, my lord, this order be without objection, my lord. This cannot be termed as a order under, my lord, 133 or 141. Now, my humble understanding of law, my lord, when, my lord, any order, my lord, executive order, my lord, dealing with the, my lord, livelihood of the person, my lord, that need to be reason, that needs to be specific, my lord, and that to be material on the record itself under what authority, my lord, this the order has been issued, my lord. That is totally absent in this case, my lord. So my past, my lord, I'm praying for stay of this order, my lord. My past humble submission before this lordship is, my lord, this is order with our jurisdiction, my lord. Now, assuming, my lord, I'm assuming some jurisdiction, my lord. Suppose this order, suppose this order, my lord, is passed under 133 CRPC, my lord. Then also, my lord, this order, my lord, is bad in law, my lord. As, my lord, for passing any order under 133, my lord, the sine qua non, my lord, the past preliminary order is absent in this case, my lord. So this is bad in law, my lord. Second, my lord, assuming, my lord, this is on order under 144, my lord. Then also, my lord, the ratio of, my lord, principle of proportionality, my lord, has not been applied, my lord. Have, my lord, authority, my lord, apply the principle of proportionality, my lord. In this case, my lord, my humble understanding, my lord, the proportional, the reason order, my lord, in this case would be, my lord, only sealing of third floor, my lord. And the order under which, my lord, this order has been passed, my report of the IO itself saying, my lord, recommending, my lord, sealing of the third floor, my lord. So, I'm, my lord, relying on some citation, my lord, to substantiate my argument, my lord. Yes, my lord, kindly, my lord, no, my lord, we are 20%, my lord, running shop, my lord. There is no complaint is such against us, my lord. Only because, my lord, some unfortunate incident happened, my lord. My lord. It's not that, my lord, 20, including there are some staff also, my lord, who get the.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. Miss, when can you get instructions? See, the thing is that the report says about the third floor. Now, the construction of that wall and that third floor was slightly out of the beam and all that. That's why it fell off. Now, for that reason, why have you sealed the entire building? So now, how does it affect?
Just the KFC is just below the third floor building, second and the second floor.
Correct.
Other parts of the building is the ground floor. Then lordship,
See.
so far my lordship, knowledge that victim who have died just came out from the KFC building. That KFC is frequented by many lordship. It's just above the KFC building. That's all, lordship.
No,
That's why.
that is why
Yes.
the prevention has to be done, or the alteration has to be done on the third floor. Correct.
Lordship.
So ground floor, first floor, second floor, there's no problem.
Lordship.
So why do you seal all the floors?
Lordship,
So you should get to the bottom of it. If there is something wrong with the construction, you direct the person concerned that you have constructed beyond your permission, or which is very risky. So you have to make your modification, alteration, otherwise you will not operate this building. And insofar as the second, first and ground floor is concerned, what is the problem?
Lordship, let
So
me
I'm not
tell
saying
you-
anything on that. You
Yes,
get
sir.
instructions on that.
Yes.
We'll take it up again on some convenient date.
Yes, sir. Lordship, sir.
By when? By Thursday, Friday, you can get the instructions?
This Friday, Lordship.
Yes,
Can it be on Monday, coming Monday?
Monday, all right, yes.
Yes.
Heard Mr. L. Perme, learned counsel for the petitioners, who submits that due to the collapse of a wall under construction on the building owned by the petitioner number 1. One person, one pedestrian passing below the building was hit by the falling bricks and he succumbed to his injuries. Due to the incident, an inquiry was conducted.
Lordship, just a correction. He wasn't a pedestrian, but he parked his bike there and he was just starting his bike, putting on the helmet. Then only the.
Okay, either one person, you said one person. Inquiry was conducted by the officer in charge, Itanagar Police Station. And a report was submitted to the Deputy Commissioner, Capital Complex, Itanagar on 7/8/2023. Stating that the construction work on the 3rd floor of the building poses a danger to the pedestrian, shoppers, etc. And therefore, until the same is visited by experts, to ascertain the safety of the building, the relevant the concerned portion of the building may be sealed. To stop, in terms of the said report, the Deputy Commissioner, Capital Complex, Itanagar, issued order dated 8/8/2023, sealing the said building. Next para, Mr. L. Perme, Learned Counsel, submits that while the report speaks about sealing of the 3rd floor, the impugn order, by the said impugn order, the entire building has been sealed. To stop. He further submits that in issuing the impugn order, there is no mention about invoking of any provision of law empowering the authority concerned to seal off the building, the entire building, in the manner it has been done. To stop the same affecting the livelihood of the petitioners, petition number 2 to 21 in particular, who are tenants of the said, who are the tenants of petition number 1, the impugn order should be set aside. Next, para in view of above, issue notice of motion, returnable by 3 weeks. Miss, your name, please. Your name, your good name. Sorry, G.A. Ms. G.A., learned additional senior government advocate, accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents.
Yes.
Requisite extra copies of the writ petition be furnished to her. Stop. Next para. Also issue notice on the interim prayer. Returnable by Monday next. What is the date? 21st of August 2023. To stop, the learned additional senior government advocate shall obtain instructions as to why the entire building has been sealed off, while the report only speaks about the ceiling of the 3rd floor. To stop, the learned government, additional government, senior government advocate shall also obtain instructions as to under what provision of law has the impugn order dated 8/8/2023 been issued. And further, what steps has been taken for verification, certification of the safety of the building and the visit of experts as suggested in the report dated 7/8/2023. List accordingly on Monday.
Lots of.
Possible, my lord.
21,
Hmm.
because there is.
Okay.
They are very busy also.
Just find out, because if there's some difficulty, you should solve it.
Lots of, my friend has not.
See, if your fingers is dirty, you wash your hands. You don't take bath like that. So if there's some problem in some corner of that building, just find out the solution, how to rectify that. In one way, you don't endanger the public. At the same time, also, he should also not construct in a manner in which, of course, endangers the public. And at the same time, the people doing business downstairs, they should not be affected.
Understand.
Okay, just find out what solution can be done.
Also, but just petitioner number 21, she is the one who is building that one.
Who?
Petitioner number 21. They have an agreement
My lord.
with the owner of the building. Petitioner number 21 is not as like other petitioners.
Who is she?
My lord,
She is the one who is building.
petitioner number 21 also has already shop in the ground floor, my lord. Now we also take 3 floor, my lord, or 3 unit, my lord, on rent in the last floor, my lord. During that construction, my lord, this incident happened. my
With the construction.
Okay, anyway, we'll see.
It's the petitioner is stated here.
lord. Yes, my lord, I have stated it.
All right, all right. If you stated, it's okay. We'll consider that aspect. Just see what can be done with that order. If they can be allowed to do the business, at the same time, not endanger the lives.
If
Get-
she is allowed, then she will again start constructing also.
No, my lord.
If
that
she
is why-
treated like it's like other petitioners also.
That is why let us try to see what solution can be made. Okay, you cannot prevent them from all time to come, not to construct. Something has to be done.
Understood.
So if some modification is required to do that, then she should do the modification so that this incident does not recur again, isn't it?
Right.
You should not do business so that the other lives are endangered.
Yes, my lord.
So if you want to do business, you have to do it within the safety procedure thing. Nah? Like not only brick falling, like supposing suddenly something catch fire and there is no passage, emergency exit. There's only one step going, 100 people sitting inside the room. All these things you see. So, but this has to be regulated. Government also has to regulate it, because only when some incident comes, then you go and check like that. That should not be the thing. From the
Regulation-
beginning
already, my
itself.
lord, there is a regulation, my lord. That's why I've enclosed out also, my lord. Already
Okay,
that is
okay.
there, my
We'll
lord.
see on that. We'll see to that. Okay. Yes, next.
Oh, my lord.
Marvelous, man.
Yes.
My lord, the matter is pertaining to the impugned is transfer order. This is the second round of the litigation.
Okay.
My lord, the impugned order passed on 13/7/2023.
Page.
While my lord, I was serving as a my lord district, my lord, a district assistant officer. My lord, the impugned order was.
Where is
passed
the
on
order? Where is the order?
Page 21, my lord.
Page
I
21.
have my lord transferred from.
You are at serial number?
I am in serial, my lord, this challenge is in respect of serial number 5, man.
5.
Yes,
This is the petitioner.
yes, petitioner is in the
Number 5.
number 5. Whereby, my lord, I have been transferred from Dibang Valley district to my lord Kamle district. As my lord, in the same post of the DAO, my lord, district agriculture officer. On my lord, on the first round of litigation, being aggrieved of this impugned order, my lord, I have submitted a representation before the concerned authority that was on, my lord, the 27 July 2023. Therefore, the order passed by this honorable court in WPC number 350, whereby, my lord, that was directed to consider the representation on, my lord, merit. So, my lord, while considering my representation, my lord, despite of considering, my lord, the impugned transfer order has been, my lord, confirmed. Thereby, that same is, my lord, in page number 29. My lord, may kindly come to the page number 29, which is, my lord, subsequent impugned order before the lordship. My lord, go to page number 29.
Yes.
For a second. So, my lord, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to read out from the page number, para 4, my lord, despite of reading all, my lord, these are facts, my lord. Para 4, my lord.
Yes.
The matter was heard in the High Court on 31/7/23. The Honorable High Court has declined to interpret an order that the 13/7/23 issued by this office wide number such and such. The Honorable High Court has instead directed this office to dispose of its representation that is such and such on its own merit within the period of 10 days from the date of the receipt of the certified copy. So, my lord, accordingly, this was submitted, and within 2 days, my lord, this has been, my lord, disposed of. Now, my lord, what is ground given here, my lord? Thus, all the matter related to his present place of the posting and the time of the retirement has been examined and considered. It is since that he has almost completed 2 years tenure at his present post of the posting, that is Anini. His present place of the posting Anini is very far away from the office of the Director of the Agriculture, Norlogan. Therefore, it will be his interest to proceed to his new place of the posting, that is the Kamla district, in compliance of the government order number such and such. The new place of the posting, Kamla district, is nearest to the Director of Agriculture, Norlogan, which will be enable him to visit office more frequently and prepare his pension paper. This is the ground, my lord, that how the authority has confirmed that, my lord, I should go. And accordingly, my lord, direction met. Representation is hereby disposed of. And in view of this posting place, interest of the public service and in compliance with the government order, that DC here, that DC Dibang Valley district shall be released him immediately from his posting place of the to enable him to new posting place. So, my lord, this is the second subsequent order. So, my lord, by reading itself, my lord, this order has not been passed, my lord, on the interest of the public and the exigencies of the government servicemen. This has been passed. Rather, my lord, what the respondent is, my lord, the commissioner is trying to explain that this will be more appropriate for me if I will be transferred from the Kamlet to, my lord, this Anini, my lord. So this is not on the public interest. So, my lord, since on the merit of my representation has not been considered, therefore, my lord, it needs to be considered on the merit. Only that, my lord, single point is to be ascertained by this honorable court is that whether the impugned order before the lordship is passed on the basis of public interest or on the exigencies of the service or not. Now, my lord, I will take back to the lordship to the impugned order in page number 21, my lord. My lord, may I kindly see it again? The government of Arunachal Pradesh is hereby pleased to order and posting of the following group a senior officer of the Department of Agriculture in their own grade of the pay with immediate effect. The posting is purely a temporary and stopgap arrangement thereof, and they shall not claim for regular promotion unless regular through DPC. My lord, the meaning is very clear, unambiguous. Meaning, my lord, the posting has been made on the condition that the officer are, my lord, promoted to the high, my lord, to their, my lord, higher post. So, my lord, if we go through the first one, my lord, the person in the promotion officer, the first one is the, my lord, in charge joint director, has been promoted as, my lord, director. Secondly, deputy director has been promoted as a joint director. And third one, my lord, this is the private respondent. I have made this officer as a private respondent because this is assistant soil chemist at Pasigat has been, my lord, posted in my place as a, my lord, district agriculture officer, Dibang Valley. And secondly, my lord, this fourth one also, deputy director, except my case, my lord, may kindly see page of my lord, serial number 5. Assistant Deo Dibang Valley District, Deo Kamle District as in charge, my lord. No benefit has been made to me, my lord. But in case of that, all the officer has been promoted. So, my lord, this is transferred calm promotion. But in my case, nothing has been done. And what more thing, my lord?
See, Mr. Modi,
My lord.
all of you are same. In charge to in charge, in charge to in charge.
My lord.
Now, in charge was in a lower post in some of this case, and like supposing joint director in charge. Now the new posting is director in charge.
Yes.
Then DAO to deputy director in charge. Then assistant soil conservator to DAO in charge. In your case, it's DAO in charge Dibang Valley to DAO in charge Kamle district.
My lord.
So what is wrong in that? This is not a promotion.
My lord, this is not a promotion. So,
This is
my
not a
lord,
promotion. This is only a posting.
exactly, my lord. So, my lord, so far the meaning of this, my lord, transfer order is saying that, my lord, everyone has been promoted. But in case of me, my lord, that has not been considered. But despite of that, my lord.
No one is promoted. Post is purely temporary and stopgap arrangement.
Exactly, my lord.
They shall not claim for regular promotion unless regularized to DPC.
through DPC.
Hmm.
So despite of that, even then, my lord, all are getting the benefit out of this, my lord, transfer order.
Now, how do you say that all are getting benefit?
Because,
They are all in charge.
yes, my lord,
You are also
despite
in charge.
joint director, even then, my lord, joint director will hold the post of the director, my lord,
In charge.
in charge, my lord.
In charge.
So whatsoever, my lord, this in charge also, my lord, holding the post of that. But so far, my lord, I am not on this aspect, my lord. My submission will be not on this aspect, my lord. My case is, my lord, I am in the last leg posting, my lord. I will be retired on superannuation by 30 June 2024. Therefore, my lord, only 10 months is left to be retired from my service, my lord. So in this ground, so far, my lord, the transport and the posting policy service guideline is only one guideline, that is, my lord, used by the department of the, my lord, all the department in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. So I will take the lordship to
See,
page number,
Mr. Modi, come to page 26,
my lord.
court's order. This court's order, second paragraph, page 26. Upon hearing so and so on perusal materials, since the petitioner has been posted in so and so for the past 1 year and about 10 months, which is short of only 2 months of normal tenure of posting at a particular station, I am not inclined to interfere with the impugned order.
My lord.
Hmm. So normal tenure is 2 years.
Normal tenure too.
Normal tenure 2 years. So you've already been there just 2 months short, 18 months. So court says that I'm not interfering. But since you have filed a representation, so okay, let the authority concerned consider your presentation on its own merit. So they have done that. They say that
Yes,
they've
That
given
was-
some reason here.
that was the reason. Now, my lord may kindly come to page number 29. So that I have covered, and my lord may kindly come to
You have
page
already read.
35, my lord, 35.
Hmm? Page 29, you have read already.
Page number 35, my lord.
35. What is
Yes,
35?
ma'am. This is only the guideline pertaining to the transport and the posting policy in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. My lord, 35 got it.
Hmm.
This is the, my lord, order dated memorandum of 2nd June 1998. My lord, in B, all the posting, including this in the secretariat, in the office of the head of the department and in the district, should be normally a period of the 3 years for the sake of the continuity, my lord. This portion has only been modified. My lord, I will draw the lordship in again. D, my lord may kindly D.
35D.
Officers are not to be transferred 1 year before the retirement, as it may affect the preparation of their pension paper, etc. However, generally officers are posted in the field. Works division should be posted out of the office headquarters and 1 year before the retirement.
Hmm.
Now, my lord may kindly come to the page number 39. This is, my lord, the partial modification of the, my lord, what I have read out, my lord. My lord, 35 or 39.
Hmm.
In partial modification of office number that is such regarding the policy guideline on transport and the posting of the category of the office in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, the governor of Arunachal Pradesh is pleased to modify para 1B and the order of the tenure posting in the government post shall be 2 years instead of the 3 years. With the immediate effects and the other instructions remain in the office specified in the aforesaid order will be remain unchanged. My lord, other will be remain unchanged, only, my lord, 2 years.
Hmm.
So in my case, my lord, this has
So-
been also balloted. My lord, 2 years, I have not completed. Hardly I was, my lord, 2 years in that posting place. And my lord, what is more important is that officers should not be transferred while they are serving in the last leg posting, my lord. While, my lord, since, my lord, my superannuation is, my lord, going to be polled within, my lord, 10 months.
When are you going to retire?
My lord, I am going to be retired by 30 June 2024. And my lord, lastly, my lord, may kindly come to page number 41.
30 June 24.
My lord.
And your posting order is of what date? July.
My lord. And despite of that, my lord, in addition to this, my lord, there is a Arunachal Pradesh rule of the executive business. So far, my lord, the Arunachal Pradesh rules of the executive business, my lord, say that the officer category who are categorized in the, my lord, group C cannot be transferred, my lord, on the will of their, my lord, officer.
Mr. Modi, one thing is there, you see, there's already a caveat by this court.
My
This court is not inclined to interfere with the order
lord.
in view of the fact that he has completed 1 year, 8 months, which is almost the tenure of posting in one place. That observation is already there. Now,
My-
can we just turn around like that and say that this observation is not correct?
Yes, my lord. Because, my lord, that observation was made,
Then you file appeal.
my lord, that observation was made.
Observation made by a coordinate bench. Can I give my own opinion now?
No, my lord.
That is the thing. Huh?
What,
How-
my
how-
lord,
How do you overcome that?
no, my lord, what I am trying to clarify, my lord, that observation was made only on that basis that since the representation is already filed. So in case of the representation was directed to my
See.
lord disposal.
Your
So-
representation saved your writ petition. Otherwise, it was going to be dismissed.
Well, representation
It was
was,
going to be dismissed. I do not agree with your, I do not find any ground to interfere with the order. That is the observation made by this court. I do not find any ground to interfere with the order. But since there is one representation, let them examine their representation in its own merit.
yes, my lord.
So that is the thing.
Now, therefore, the
So-
subsequent representation.
Representation has saved the case. Had you not filed representation, it would have been dismissed.
I agree with that, my lord. That is there.
So now, how
Now-
do we examine this case now? again?
Now, while my lord, considering the representation, my lord,
Mr.
what-
Modi, I'm telling you, you should have, if you were still not agreed with that thing, you should have filed, you should have challenged that order.
no, my lord.
You have gone ahead, you file your representation, now they reject your representation for one reason or the other. They will say that it is near to your office, your pension papers can be easily, you can go up and down to monitor your pension papers. That is there,
Right.
that all those reasons are there. But the main thing is that your writ petition, your grievances was not found to be acceptable by the court. That being the position now, there is no scope for the similar coordinate bench to take a different view.
My lord,
Correct.
since the subsequent impugned order has been passed. Now, my lord, my agree before lordship is, my lord, subsequent impugned order has been passed. Therefore, my lord, this court need to interfere that whether this subsequent order was passed, my lord, on the, as per the, my lord, required on the merit. So, my lord, my submission in this regard, my lord, since there is a violation of the, my lord, office memorandum of the 2nd June 1998, office memorandum of
Which
9
one?
December
Which one?
2008.
Paragraph 1D.
My lord,
Which one is violated? 1D,
one we, my lord.
1D,
Yes. And D, my lord,
D.
paragraph 1D.
See, that 3 years is gone now. It is now 2 years. Tenure in one place is 2 years. Earlier it was 3 years.
Yes,
That-
earlier it was 2
That
years.
has been modified to 2 years.
2 years. And
So-
so far my case, 2 years was not completed. And at the same time, what is the, my lord, the principal guideline is that, my lord, officers should not be transferred 1 year before the retirement, my lord. So, my lord, my retirement process has already initiated. The retirement process is initiated by the two years before, my lord, before the retirement. That guideline also, my lord, I have included in the office memorandum of 30 October 2014, my lord.
Where is your, just a minute, where is your representation? What did you say in your representation? Have you annexed it?
My lord, in-
Your representation?
my representation is in, my lord.
22/7/23, where is that?
page 23, my lord.
11th hour of my retirement is not justifiable. Then,
Oh, the rest-
then. That's basically is your case.
Requested to
11th hour.
allow me to complete the tenure until my retirement as a Jao in an animal. Till my retirement, I may be allowed to be there, man. That was my prayer, man. Since my superannuation is poll on 30 June 2024, 10 months only left. And my lord, this guideline is also supporting me, my lord, the officer should not be transferred 1 year before the, my lord.
No, his present place of posting is very far away from the office of Director of Agriculture. Now,
My lord, that is the observation of the, my
yes,
lord, the,
just a minute, I'm just trying to understand that. So Dibang Valley is far away, that's what they say, is it?
my lord,
Dibang Valley is far away, but Kamle district is near.
near.
So you have the advantage, they say. Therefore, it will be in the interest of, in his interest. It will be in your interest to proceed to the new place of posting.
My lord.
Since it is nearer to Director of Agriculture, which will enable him to visit office more frequently
Yeah.
and prepare his pension papers.
Wow. So, my lord, this is not only, my lord, public interest. My lord, personally, my lord, that one person who happened to be the, my lord, the relative of the, my lord, the commissioner who has passed this impugned order is, my lord, promoted to the district agriculture officer from the, my lord, soil conservation. So, my lord, I am not against that. He may be, my lord, allowed to charge the whole of that. But, my lord, so far, all the guidelines, my lord,
Where are
my
you
lord,
now?
in my favor.
Where are you now?
I am still here, my lord.
You are still in Dibang Valley.
My lord.
Why you are not complying with this order? It was already passed in 2nd August.
My lord.
2nd August, your representation disposed and you are asked to go for your posting to Kamle district. But you're still remaining in Dibang Valley.
My lord, I have not been released from the DMR. Sometime despite of the impugned order or any transfer order pass, also, my lord, officer used to stay for another 3 or 4 more also until and unless, my lord, the officer has not been released.
But like I said, I think your fate has been already sealed by the order passed earlier.
My lord, there were.
I am not inclined to interfere with the impugned order dated 13/7/23. So it was rejected. Your prayer was rejected. But only one observation that since representation is there, authority may consider the representation.
On
It is
the,
up to them.
on merit of the, my lord, representation. Therefore, my.
So now they have considered, they have rejected your
My
presentation.
lord. So therefore, my lord, I am, that is this the second round of the litigation. I am here before the lordship on the ground that my representative, I have the good case to consider my representation. And so far, my lord, the transfer order is concerned, my lord, this has not been met, my lord, on the interest of the public and the exigencies of the service. Rather, my lord, it should seem that, my lord, it has been made to accommodate this private respondent, my lord. And since, my lord, all the guidelines are, my lord, in my favor, while the officers are in violation of the guideline, my lord, then the maintaining of the guideline for the policy and the transport will be, my lord, meaningless, my lord. My submission would be. Because at least the law has already there, the guideline is there. This has been, my lord, followed by all the department, my lord. Why, my lord, this particular, for the interest of the private respondent, why, my lord, the officer should be allowed to violate this, my lord, particular guideline, my lord. So, my lord, my respectful prayer before the last would be, my lord, let the notice be issued and in the meantime, my lord, till the, my lord, the returnable debt, my lord, the status quo as on, my lord, 13 July 2000 be maintained, 2023 be maintained, my.
That is your prayer, but I'm telling you, I don't think there's any case for notice also, Mr. Modi, because court has already given observation. There's no point. Just issuing notice will not help will not help you. You should have challenged that order. Court has already given the opinion.
My lord, out of the,
So court cannot blow hot and cold also.
my lord,
It may not be the same court, but at least coordinated bench has given observation.
my lord, that is
I'm
the-
not inclined to interfere with this. So how do we overcome that observation? I cannot say that observation was wrong.
exactly, my.
Court should have looked into the merit.
Exactly, my.
I
I
cannot
never
say
said, my
that.
lord, there was a wrong.
A coordinated
What-
bench cannot do that. You
what
have to
my
go to a larger
I'm
forum.
trying to clarify the lordship that on the basis of that court has granted to my lord the consider the representation on its own merit. So my submission before the lordship today is that I have the representation which should have been considered in my favor.
How do you say that? If anybody and whoever files representation has to be considered favorably, can it be like that?
My lord, that is.
It may go this way, it may go that way also. They have to take a concise decision. Only things that decision, whether it's correct or not, has to be tested by challenging it or by through the process provided. Representation has to go. You cannot say that representation has always to be favored. You cannot say that my representation should have been
Exactly.
favorably considered.
In a simple line, my lord, my representation was that I may be allowed to stay there till my retirement, since I am on the superannuation, I am in the last posting, ma'am. So, my lord, in support of this, I have the, my lord, this guideline is, my lord, in my favor that I should be allowed to stay there.
Yes,
It is-
Mr. Perma, you're there. Why this 1 year period has not been considered? Because he's retiring on 30th of June next year.
Order, my lord,
And the guidelines 1D says that officers are not to be transferred 1 year before retirement.
my lord, I think that has been considered, my lord. My lord, have a look at.
If you want to transfer, don't make the guidelines. You have made the guidelines and you are flouting the guidelines. Officers are not to be transferred 1 year before retirement, as it may affect preparation of their pension papers, etc. Now you're saying that he's staying in Dibang Valley. We are transferring him for his own benefit. Now he will come nearby and from there he can look after his pension papers. That is the justification they have given him.
That is in the D also, my lord. However, generally officer posted in work division should be posted out to the headquarters normal.
However, generally officers posted in field work division. So Dibang Valley is field or what?
Yeah, my lord, normally district, my lord, division, my lord, pension paper are normally prepared in the directorate.
So what do you say?
The status, my lord, other incumbent, my lord, already had been released, my lord, by the my lord.
Who has been released?
My lord, he's the person where
Who is that person?
my lord, he's reliever, my lord. He was released on 4 August, my lord. 4 August, my lord. Next page, my lord. 4 August. Now he already is on 7. He has joined, my lord, to the anonymous.
So, Mr. Modi, somebody has already joined. How can you claim that you are there, still there in the?
My lord, he is a in just assistant soil. He can be, even if he is posted in that place, my lord. Assistant soil chemist, my lord. This is the bidder post of the Dow, my lord. So still he can join in under my office, my lord. If my lord, he has
No,
been
not
released.
under your office. He has been posted there in place of you. How can you say that he should be placed under my office?
My lord, yes.
You are in charge, DAO, Dibang Valley. But you have been posted out.
Assistant soil chemist. He's assistant soil chemist.
Maybe. But he has been posted there as DAO in charge.
That is why, my lord, from very beginning, if on this basis, my lord, this impugn order is to be considered, my lord, then, my lord, at least I should also be given a benefit out of this, my lord, transfer and promotion. But in case of me only, I have been singular, man, unless there is not punitive. As if, my lord, the order has been passed that I have been transferred as a, my lord, punitive. Without, my lord,
Yes,
reason.
my lord.
That is why, my lord, I have read out all the person involved in the, all the official involved in this transfer, my lord, they have even in charge also, they have upgraded. But in my case, my lord, nothing has done. But I think that, my lord, without going into the merit of this also, that I have the different footing that I am in the last leg posting. I am going to be, my lord, retired. Then, my lord, one memorandum is also there, my lord. The memorandum of the 30 October 2014, my lord, which is supporting this office guideline, whereby it is said that, my officer, the pension paper should be started by, my lord, 2 years before the retirement of the officer. So, my lord, it absolutely appears that what has been ordered has been passed, my lord, is, my lord, out of the guideline, my lord. And as if I have been, my lord, transferred as a punitive, my lord. If these all the officers are benefit out of it, I am only the person who is going to be retired. At the same time, my case has not been promoted, man. So if this is to be, my lord, justified, I should be at least promoted to the, now I am in the PR post of, my lord, deputy director. Had I been posted to the in the capacity of the deputy director at Dibang Valley, my lord, that, my lord, it could be considered that this was done, because this impugn order before the lordship is totally not the transfer, but promotion, my lord, because all are temporary stopgap and arrangement thereof, my lord. But in case of me, nothing has been considered, my lord. It's clearly, my lord, appeared that there is a, my lord, injustice against me, man.
Like I said, there's already an observation from this court. So I don't think that nothing can be done, Mr. Modi.
So at this instance, my prayer would be, my lord, let the notice be issued, my lord.
But
At
no
least
interim.
the subsequent impugn order is need to be, my lord, is still, my lord, clarified.
But the no stay, Mr. Modi. Notice will go if you want. But no stay. Heard Mr. C. Modi, learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits that this is the second time the petition is before this court. To stop the earlier petition That is WPC number 350 of 2023, filed by the petitioner. Just rise for 1 minute, I'll come back. The representation of the petitioner was disposed of. Divide order dated 2/8/2023 by upholding the transfer and posting of the petitioner, which was challenged by him in WPC number 350/2023. Stop. Agree if the petition is again before this court. Next para, Mr. C. Modi, learned counsel, submits that the respondent authority concerned in passing the transfer order as well as the impugn order dated 2/8/2023, confirming the transfer and posting of the petitioner, have violated the circular dated 2/6/1998 more particularly paragraph 1 within bracket small d of the circular, which provides that officers are not to be transferred 1 year before retirement. Stop. He submits that since the petitioner is due for retirement on 30/6/2024, he should not have been transferred out. Next, for review of above, issue notice of motion returnable by 3 weeks. Mr. L. Permel, learned counsel, learned government advocate, accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon respondent number 4 by registered post ADD.
Till then, my lord, I may not be released, my lord. Till then, I may not be released from my lord.
I cannot say that. Mr. Perme has given this joining report. What to do? If I put this in the order, then it will not be good for you also. Yes, next. Yes,
My lordship, this case is with regard to lordship, seniority and promotion. Lordship, I have made a private respondent, who is junior to me. Kindly see in this case, lordship,
please make it short. Just go to the point. What are you
Yeah.
challenging here?
challenging the lordship,
Page number, which notification?
challenging the lordship,
Hmm?
say seniority. First of all, page number 34, annex 4. This is the final seniority list.
You challenging this?
Yes,
Where are you?
I am here in item number 1. This is a common seniority list. PA, one is PA and PA grade 1. PI grade 1. I am in the PI grade 1. And the PA is the promotional post. To be a PA, it is PI grade 1 is the feeder post. Whereas I am senior to this serial number 1.
You are at serial number?
Serial number 1.
What is your name?
In the this Lumane Melo.
Okay, this is the petitioner.
Yes.
Then who is the number one PA?
Number one in the post of PA is Amut
Respondent-
number, serial number one.
Respondent number?
Respondent number, I think it is 3.
Hmm?
Respondent number 3.
3,
Yes. 4. Respondent number 4.
4.
Yes.
You are senior to this
Yes.
Amut
Yes.
Nopi.
Amut Nopi. I am senior to.
What is PA?
PA is a political interpreter. The political interpreter who is working under the deputy commissioner office.
PA.
Yes. PA.
Interpreter spelling starts with I.
Yes. Political.
This is PA.
PA is political assistant.
Oh, assistant. Say
Assistant.
that.
One is interpreter. About promotional post is political assistant.
Okay.
This is the issue.
So seniority list was drawn when?
Yes, seniority that is never
1st March.
never been brought to us, and I later on come to know all of a sudden that this seniority list has been published on the basis of which this my junior has been appointed in the post of Amut Noput. Yeah, this political assistant, PA. Kindly see this
Where is the appointment order?
appointment order. I have asked to the deputy commissioner office, but that has not been furnished to me, saying that it is some restricted unless he permits that cannot be permitted. That is why I could not this and close the copy.
You don't have RTI.
RTI, I have now I have filed RTI. That is pending. RTI I have filed in the other issue. Kindly see this. I was appointed on page number 21. And
No,
actual one.
no, just go back to 34 only. The column number 6,
Column number 6.
date of joining the present post, 23/7/2018.
It is completely this. This.
Since 2018, this respondent number 4 is in this post,
It
and
is-
you are challenging this in 2023.
It is completely wrong because I have filed RTI. Kindly see the record, RTI record. How he can be, if he is appointed on this date, how he can be a junior to me? Kindly see the DPC,
Okay,
DPC proceeding also.
see, you are Mr.
Titapak.
Tapak. Mr. Tapak.
Yeah.
On what basis are you saying that you are senior to respondent number 4?
That is why may I take your lordship to kindly see page number 21, my appointment order. Annexure 1. I was appointed to the post of PI grade 3. PI grade 3 as
When?
on 17 February 1993. Kindly see, my appointment is on record. In this aspect, I have filed also RTI application.
See, page 21 is not legible. Where is the legible one?
I have this
Type copy,
type copy space 20.
20.
Yes. May I read the contents? This
No,
is
no,
page-
don't read. It's okay.
Yes.
What is the date?
17
What is the
17
date?
17 February 1993.
No, I don't think so.
My appointment,
No,
this,
no.
this order was issued on 1st March 1993, but my regularization has been treated as 17 February 1993 as per this appointment order. Then come to appointment, this recommendation of this private respondent, kindly see page number 29, annexure number 4.
29.
Yes, annexure number 4. May I read the contents in short. DPC proceeding in respect of the EB crossing promotion regulation of the probationary appointment, etc. in respect of the Group C and Group D star held in office chamber of DC Pasigat on 26 April 1993. In this is a common DPC proceeding. One is this kindness serial number 2, page number 30, regulation and appointment. Considering down below, second last paragraph, considering the satisfactory performance of DPC recommended regulation of the service of Surendas, Tanti Sweeper, and DPC also recommended regulation of the service of the following political interpreter grade 3. Political interpreter grade 3 who are on probation considering their good performance. That is kindly see serial number 2, Amut Nopui. It was when I was already in service to the post of political interpreter, grade 3, this person, my senior, the authority is considered this person as my senior. His DPC proceeding was going on 26 April, whereas I was already appointed on February 93. And this person was appointed on April 93. This is the issue. So I have filed RTI, an application on RTI. As per the reply given by the RTI, kindly see page number 27, annexure number 4. May I read the contents? Forwarding of application for information under section 3 of RTI. In this case, I have filed this RTI application before the Deputy Commissioner Ying Kyung, but saying that under the section 3 of section 8 subclause 3 of RTI Act, my application was forwarded to the authority who has this information, that is Deputy Commissioner Pasigat. What Deputy Commissioner Pasigat has replied, kindly see page number 28, annexure number 4. In the annexure number 4, what the authority has said, appointment order, order of Sri Amut Nopui, PI grade 3 could not be traced out. However, DPC proceeding regarding regulation of his case is enclosed herewith for ready reference. For information, please. The authority is trying to say is that this private respondent number,
Okay.
Mr. Amut
Okay.
Nopui.
Mr.
Yes.
Tapak,
Yes.
you don't even have the promotion order of the respondent number 4.
Yes.
So why are you saying set aside? Set aside what order?
Yes. In the meantime, I
There
will
is no
file-
order.
Yes, I will file. One is in two aspects. I have filed this writ petition. One is
You obtain the
correction of
you
seniority.
obtain the document first, then you file.
one is for correction of seniority.
Without having the promotion order, what are you saying? Quash the promotion order. We
In the
cannot
meantime-
quash thin air like that. There has to be an order. There has to be a specific order to set aside.
Yes, I have Madam Everman.
You provide that.
Everman saying that I have the authority is denied. So this RT application is going on here, but I have filed on second aspect for this correction of this seniority.
Seniority.
Position.
See, Mr. Tapak, please understand. In the seniority list, you are not similar. You are PI. He is PA.
Yes,
Correct.
yes,
Had you all been
And-
PA or had you all been PI,
yes.
that's a different thing. He is already in a different grade and a higher grade. Political assistant. You are political interpreter, correct? It's a lower post.
That is why on record, Lordship, although the private respondent is junior to me as per this record, but the authority has made this my junior to a senior and promoted to the post of political assistant from the post of PI grade 1. This is the issue here. That is
Correct.
why.
That is the issue, but you
Yeah.
don't have the document. So you have the document, we'll
Yes,
see.
in the meantime, I will file that. It will take time, Lord.
How can you say that? Let this document be here, but let my writ petition be lying there. In the meantime, I will apply. Whenever I get the document, I will file one additional affidavit. What is this?
This,
You
It-
file when your document is complete.
at this stage, notice may be issued. I will file this as and when the documents is received as an additional affidavit.
Where is the cost? Where is the ground for issuing notice also? Unless you supply that document. Did you apply?
Yes.
When did you apply?
I have filed in the form of RTI lordship, RTI application before the applicant.
Where is your RTI application? So
I have not enclosed lordship.
any statement?
Not a statement, but I have,
See,
there
you're not-
there is a statement lordship. I
You're
have
not-
made an averment.
You are not even aware of the date when he was promoted. How can you just simply say that you quashes the order, appointment, promotion order of somebody?
Paragraph number 18 lordship, kindly see, page number 15. The petitioner may be allowed to file additional fact and document,
No, no, no.
if any. lordship.
You withdraw this and you file whenever you have the document. Nothing will happen. Tomorrow, somebody will file a writ petition. I don't have complete documents. Let me file half document. Later on, I will file half document. What is this?
Lordship, I am
Huh?
just at this, I am praying for lordship issue
No,
of
no.
notice. Since my seniority position.
I'll
is-
adjourn this matter. You produce. Otherwise, I'm closing it with liberty.
Then I may be allowed to withdraw this petition and I will file fresh.
You do that. That is
Yes.
better. You may have a
With
very good
With
case,
the
but
liberty to file
we
lordship.
cannot just imagine what file number, what order number, what date. Nothing like that. You
It will-
cannot just quash
Because
like that.
It will take time, that is why lord.
On the prayer of Mr. T. Tapak, learned counsel for the petitioner, the writ petition stands dismissed and withdrawn. However, liberty is granted to file a fresh writ petition. Is so advised.
All right.
May it please your lordship.
Yes.
Here, the petitioner is being aggrieved because in the class 10 pass certificate where petitioner's wrongly date of birth has been reflected as 29/6/1994 instead of her actual date of birth is on 29/6/2000.
Where is that?
That is in paragraph.
No. Wrongly reflected where? Which document?
Wrongly reflected in the annexure for your lordship. Page number 17, annexure 3, sorry. Page number 17, the class 10 certificate of the
Oh.
petitioner.
Very small. It's not legible also. How do we read this?
Your lordship, in the
Where?
top, there is a date of birth, your lordship. It is written as 29 June 1994, your lordship, in the top. This only document we have got. So legible document we could not produce, but some
When-
of the annexures are supporting the
29 June 1994.
94. Instead of actual date of birth is on 29/6/2000, your lordship.
29/6/2000.
2000. Actual date of birth, your lordship.
Then
the rest of
out
the
here it is 29
June
6
1994.
94.
6 years back.
So what did you do? What certificate is this?
This is the class 10 pass certificate, your lordship, annexure 3.
Issued by whom?
It is issued by the Central Board of Secondary Education, your lordship,
Huh?
CBSE. Regional Office, Guwahati, your lordship. From where
So you apply there. Why you
we
apply?
have applied. I have informed the school authorities concerned. They have also sent, it is in my annexure number 4, photocopy of letter for correction. Letter of correction issued by the Government High Secondary School, SEPA, to the regional office, CBSE Guwahati. Correction in date of birth in respect of Miss Papi Gyari, roll number so and so.
Where page 18?
This is page number 18, annexure for your lordship.
Okay. In so I propose to cite above.
And it is mentioned also that there is a clerical error. If your lordship permit, may I read the.
I've read it. So what happened after that?
After that, after when I addressed the grievances before the concerned authorities, the headmaster, they have said that need not to worry. It will be automatically corrected after the class 12 examination. But in the class 10.
No, this letter is written by the principal
Principal,
to the regional office.
the regional office.
What is the reply from the regional office?
From the reply, annexure 5 is the reply, your lordship. They have
Yes.
said it has already been 1 year lapse or one, it is more than 1 year. So they could not entertain
Where's
petitioner.
that?
the annexure 5, page number 19, your lordship. There is a
Which
reply-
paragraph?
paragraph 3, 4, your lordship.
No, you said 1 year. 1 year square.
1 year, and along with that reply, they have also annexed one notification dated 1/2/2018.
No, before that, in their
Yes.
reply, where is it written that it's already 1 year lapse?
It is in the notification, your lordship. I'm coming to that, your lordship.
No, notification, that's a different thing.
They have
Since the application in respect of candidate does not hold the merit,
your
that's what they say.
lordship,
It does not say 1 year like that.
but they have enclosed one notification along with this reply, where it is there is they are in rule 69 clause 3, your lordship, where there is page number 28, your lordship.
20
Page number 28.
to it.
28, your lordship.
Hmm.
Correction in date of birth. There are some rules they have stated.
Where? Which paragraph?
Paragraph 3A-B-C, your lordship.
Hmm. So which one is applicable? Relevant?
Your lordship.
Which one is relevant?
And then there is one another in B of correction as per if after the lapse of that period, they have also stated that correction as per court orders, your lordship. Correction as per court's orders, your lordship. Application regarding correction in date of birth.
See at page 28.
Yes, your lordship.
Which one is relevant? 69.2 is correction of date of birth.
Yes, your lordship.
So what is the criteria, modalities laid down for correction?
In para for your lordship, it is
Hmm?
an application for correction in date of birth duly forwarded by head of school along with document mentioned in bylaws 69(2) clause 3 shall be entertained by board only within 5 years of the date of declaration of result. No correction.
Where's that?
That is in the bottom, your lordship.
Paragraph?
Paragraph
Number?
4,
Roman 4.
Roman 4, your lordship.
Shall be
Shall be made on application submitted after the said period of 5 years, your lordship.
no, that shall be where after that there is no continuity. Next page.
Next page,
Oh, yes, it's next page. Shall not be entertained by the board only within 1 year from the date of declaration of result.
yes, your lordship. Yes.
No correction whatsoever shall be made.
What,
This is the one.
no correction whatsoever shall be made on application submitted.
So this is 1 year.
1 year.
This is the rule.
Yes, your lordship.
But in the rejection order communication, they have not written anything, isn't it?
No, they have not.
They
written
just
it.
enclose the rule.
Yes, they enclose the rule and they said that they will not be able to. Here my.
So your correction was sought after 1 year. when-
After that, I have verbally informed my.
Just a minute.
your lordship.
Your matriculation certificate, class 10 certificate
Yes,
is of which year? When did you appear?
I have appeared on year 2012. I pass out on year
2012.
12. Yes,
And you sought for correction on which year? 2019.
2019.
See after why?
Mm.
7 years. After 7 years. After 7 years, you suddenly saw your date of birth wrongly entered. How is that possible?
Earlier, I have already addressed my grievances before the school authorities. They have said that during my class 12
That
examination,
is not the question.
the rest document, your lordship, it is corrected in my class 8 certificate, living certificate, as well as in class 9. And there was some instruction.
Class 8, class 9, class 7. School can do it. But this class 10 certificate is from the board.
But here surprising, Your Lordship, that in class 12, it is again the actual date of my birth. Birth has been reflected
Maybe.
here, but not in class 10, Your Lordship. Rest of the documents.
In class
yeah.
12, how did you manage to get your correct date of birth?
Class 12.
You explained. How did you appear in the exam?
Normally, Your Lordship, when we appear in CBSE class 10, where the date of the birth, which we fill up in the form, that is been regarded. In the class 12 also, the same date of birth is to be.
Correct. So that is how did you manage to get your actual date of birth written in your class 12 certificate?
Actually, there was an error by CBSE authority because I have submitted my date of birth
See,
certificate.
the error, I understand. The error, that is why the rule says that within 1 year,
Yes.
the moment you pass your class 10,
But here, Lordship,
it is an achievement.
there is another.
It is an
option.
achievement. Normally, any student will see his mark sheet, will see his certificate, he'll show it to his
Parents.
family members, everyone. If there is something wrong in the name, surname, date of birth, or this and that, immediately they'll know, "Arey,
Yes.
how come they made this mistake?"
Here,
So
Lordship,
then they go. But you, after 7 years, you're coming with that mistake.
Lordship is very much
Who
corrected.
will accept?
But here, Lordship, after that, my name wrongly reflected my date of birth. After that, I made my school authorities, headmaster and all.
When?
They have assured, but
When did you meet your school authorities?
school authorities after the acquiring date.
No.
When
Your school authorities had written to the regional officer, CBSE, on 16th of August 2019. You mean to say you went to your school authorities in the year 2012 itself, and they wrote in 2019 only?
earlier I went after getting the pass certificate, but it was assured by me by verbally that during the course of my class 12 examination, it will be automatically get corrected, Your Lordship. So in that hope, I was waiting, Your Lordship. And here in the notification, there is also an option, Your Lordship. That is in page number 28 and 29, that the last concluding part. That B, correction as per court orders. There is some alternate option also, Your Lordship. If within that stipulated period, Your Lordship, is not being corrected, then only it can be corrected by
Mr. Bhattacharya,
Yes.
what is there? What document do you have to show that we were born in 2000?
My document is authentic document is my date of birth.
This
Birth
court
certificate.
cannot correct your date of birth, but I want to know what document, on what basis you are saying you are born in the year 2000?
To support born in 2000, I have the dead birth certificate along with
Where is
school
that?
living certificate.
Where is
Page
that?
number 9 to 11, annexure 1, Your Lordship.
9 to 11.
All these are the series, Your Lordship. Annexure 1 is the admission form, where also I have stated that I was born in 29/6/2000, Your Lordship. And
No,
another page number 9, Your Lordship, annexure 1. There is a admission for session when I got admitted to class 8 in secondary school. There are some forms.
Birth certificate issued by what department?
No, the birth certificate was issued by Department of Economics and Statistics, Your Lordship. That is in page number 11. Birth
When was it issued?
It was issued on 7/6/2005, Your Lordship. And I see for exam on class 10 exam on 2000.
No, just a minute. See, you are reading from page 11.
Page 11 is the birth certificate.
Correct. So, but on the left-hand side, bottom left-hand side, date is different, 22/6/2005.
Date of issue is 22/6/2005, Your Lordship.
Then right side, why
sig-
again different?
Signature by the Registrar of Birth and Death. They have signed on 17/6/2005.
Issue is later on.
Issue is later on, Your Lordship.
So all this happened before you appeared to exams in 2012.
Now,
Correct?
your lordship, I'm facing, I'm going to face lots of problem days to come, your lordship. So
That's why,
there is
that's
two
why,
different date of birth.
that's
your lordship.
why I was just asking you, what is the explanation? You are saying that,
So, your lordship, I want that my limited prayer grievance is that concerned authorities may correct my date of birth, your lordship, in my class 10 certificate, pass certificate.
the question which I was asking you, I think they're also asking the same question.
Yes, sir.
If your date of birth was wrongly entered,
Yes, your lordship.
what took you so long to complain? 7 years. According to the rules, you have to complain within 1 year.
There was some lapse, your lordship. I may,
There are lapses on your part.
yes. Which is now bringing lots of problem to me, your lordship. So there are two different, it will have contradiction, your lordship, in my rest of my career, because in class 10 certificate, it is 6 years back, 29/6/1994. Again, in class 12, it is the actual date of birth. It is 29/6/2000 years.
Now, where did you say that as per the court order, it can be corrected?
That is in your lordship, page number 28, bottom of the notification, that B, correction as per court orders. Application regarding correction in date of birth of candidates will be considered provided entertained by board only within 1 year's date of declaration or result. No correction whatsoever shall be made on application submitted after the said period of 1 year. Correction have been admitted by court of law. That is the concluding part. In cases of correction in date of birth in document after court orders, caption will be mentioned on the document correction allowed in date of birth form.
You are reading from both the columns.
Yes, sir.
There is a divider. One column is for the left hand side, one column is for the right hand side.
This is the notification we have got.
So that code thing is on the right hand side.
Yes, sir. I'm also a bit, they are confused whether all the sentences are not according to sequence, but the notification which we got, this is only the notification we have.
Now, who have you made a party here?
I had met a party, your lordship. To the central board, secondary.
Okay, please write down. Heard Mr. A. Bhattacharjee, learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the petitioner is aggrieved with the action of the respondents in not permitting the correction of her date of birth from 29/6/1994 to TO2 29/6/2000. Stop. He submits that the actual date of birth of the petitioner is 29/6/2000, but the same has been inadvertently shown as 29/6/1994 in our class 10 certificate, is it?
Yes, sir.
Issued by the
Issued by the CBS.
respondents. To stop, the learned counsel submits that the principal of Government Higher Secondary School, SEPA, Arunachal Pradesh, White, letter dated 16/8/2019, had written to the respondent number 2, recommending the correction of the date of birth, but the same was not permitted by the latter, LATTER, latter. By enclosing the rules of the Central Board of Secondary Education. Wherein it is provided that such correction can be done within a period of 1 year. Full stop. Agree with the same, the petitioner is before this court. Issue notice of motion returnable by 4 weeks. Who is appearing? Steps.
We have, your lordship, I heard that there is no standing counsel for the CBSE.
Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon the respondents by registered post with ADU within 3 days. List the matter again after 4 weeks.
Obliged.
May I plead?
Yes,
Lordship.
about.
Well, this matter relates to land acquisition. Well,
Ah,
and in this matter, the land compensation, there's a two part compensation. One is for the land and another is for the
readings are complete.
not
Pleadings?
complete.
No, my lord.
The deputy commissioner has filed the affidavit. But
Then who
Union-
else?
Union of India and then Director Land Department, they have not yet filed the affidavit.
Okay. Mr. Kato, you will be filing?
My lord, in fact, long days back, I forwarded the draft copy to the ministry for my lord betting.
You have sent.
Yes, my lord.
When do you expect it?
My lord, after 3 weeks, my lord, expected to.
3 weeks.
My lord.
Too late.
And who else is to file?
It's Secretary, Land Management and Director.
Has not filed.
Will be filing also.
When are you filing?
And also after 2 weeks, it's.
And you?
I have filed your lordship.
DC.
Yes.
So main party is a deputy commissioner. Alert. The assessment is done and then the assessment has been forwarded to the respondent 1, 2 and 7. They have not deposited the money before the deputy commissioner. That is the only
What
issue.
what is the subject about?
Subject is a land acquisition of Hunli, Metalliang and Highling Road. It's a 15-kilometer road. Almost road is completed. Only 1.5 kilometers is yet to be completed. And the land compensation was assessed and land compensation was paid. But then the property was not assessed, especially the horticulture, agriculture crops, and then property was not assessed. And property was assessed in 2015. And that bill was forwarded to the Ministry of, through the BRO, Ministry of the Road and Transport.
Property has not been assessed,
It is assessed in 2015 after the notification,
but not paid.
not been paid.
That is why you've come.
Yes, sir. I mean,
Assessment is already there,
already done, madam.
but not payment not given.
Payment is not been done. That is the only issue. Only the respondent 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 7, they are yet to deposit the money before the deputy commissioner, additional deputy commissioner. Anju.
Who has done the assessment? DC,
Assess is done by additional deputy commissioner.
additional deputy commissioner.
Yes.
Then thereafter, what is the procedure? It has to be approved by the government.
After the approval, there was a notification and whole process done by the additional deputy commissioner, and it was forwarded to the Ministry of Road and Transport for the sanctioning of the money, madam. And it is still pending before them. It was submitted on 13 October 2017. It's almost 3 years, and they have not sitting over that. They have not deposited money before.
2017
2017, madam.
is not 3 years, it's about 6 years.
Yes, madam. Assessment was done in 2015.
My lord,
So-
the assessment amount done, my lord, the assessment figure which has been done by the district administration has been forwarded to them, my lord, the DGVR, my lord.
Okay.
And accordingly, that has been already paid, my lord. This is the second, my lord, round of, my lord, the compensation amount assessed by the district administrations on the properties, my lord. In
There's
that,
two
my lord,
part.
my lord, in that case, my lord, we have already raised the objection before.
First
the-
part was regarding what?
For lane, madam.
My lord, that has been.
They
paid.
have not assessed the property.
First part was for land,
Yes,
money paid already.
yes, madam.
Second part is for property.
Property,
That
was
is not
assessed.
paid.
Yes.
My lord,
Property.
There's some objection on that or what? Why
Yes,
not paid?
yes, my lord. In that, my lord, while making payment of the, my lord, that assessed already assessed the amount, my lord. Some documents has been given by the, my lord, the landowners that we will not claim, my lord, the further compensations from the, my lord, the authorities. That no objection certificate was given to us, my lord. After that, my lord, the payment of that assessed amount. Now, again, the assessment has come.
wherein, my lord, we have raised objections that was to the tune of, my lord, 1 crore 32 lakhs 30,000 something, my lord. And my lord, the amount which the present compensation amount is, my lord, goes to 14 crores and above, my lord.
Well, acquiring authority is deputy commissioner, my lord. And they were part of this survey and they were part of the assessment, my lord.
Are you saying that merely because they say they gave an undertaking
Yes.
that we will not make any further claim, that they should not claim? But at the same time, fact remains that assessment was on in respect of the land. Assessment was not in respect of the property.
It is their claim, my lord. But
So even if it's like that, since they have given undertaking, they will not get money. Is that what you're saying?
yes, my lord.
Okay, we'll see about that. You file your affidavit.
Yes, my lord.
So
That
give
is the
us
only,
some-
my lord, dispute. My lord, by giving this, my lord, the NOC, they have specifically mentioned will not raise the further, my lord, the objections.
But like I said,
Yes, my lord.
it's on a different contingency, isn't it? One is land, one is property. They're
Exactly,
different.
Yes, my
If
lord.
they're claiming again for the land, it's a different thing.
My lord.
But if they say that now, wait a minute, property has not been assessed,
Yes.
kindly assess and give us.
Yes.
But now you're saying that, no, you've already promised that you will not take any more money. So don't claim. So 2 weeks,
Yes, 2 weeks. Make sure they
parties
file
are represented by the respective councils. Except for the deputy commissioner, the other respondents are yet to file their affidavit.
DC has also filed.
Huh?
DC and ADC. Both of them
Respondent
have
number.
filed.
Except for the DC and ADC of what?
Rest, affidavit has been filed, 5 and 6.
DC of which place?
Anjaur district.
DC and ADC of Anjao, others have not filed their affidavit in possession. To stop aspirate for further 2 weeks' time is granted to the respondents concerned for filing their affidavit.
My lord.
List again after 2 weeks.
My lord. Yes. Leave it up.
All right.
This is a matter where the selection and appointment of the member of Electricity Regulatory Commission has been challenged. The pleadings are complete, otherwise this
Okay.
will be required to be taken up for hearing and disposal. Today, I don't think it will be possible. It is going to take some time, at least 2 hours, 2.5 hours it will take.
Then it may be fixed
When?
on 16, my lord.
Huh?
16.
Day after tomorrow.
I have been here since Saturday. And
Because
And in any case, my lord, the appointment has already taken place. They have assumed office. Can it be in sometime in September, my lord, on 11th of September?
no, September, my lord, in fact, we was praying for the interim, but then on the occasion in the 29/6/2023, and another is 26/6/2003. And then in the 3 occasion, the Honorable Court was pleased to direct that matter can be disposed of if the affidavit is filed by the respondent, my lord. Now affidavit is filed by the respondent, but then the last occasion, my lord, on 7/8, we were ready for a disposal, but then the matter didn't reach, my lord. And then the matter could not be taken up. So today also, because of positive time, it has reached almost.
You made the closing part, isn't it? You filed your affidavit in reply.
Yeah, we have done.
They have just.
We have done.
They have filed.
We have filed it.
That's what. So the last occasion you filed your affidavit in reply, thereafter it was fixed on a certain date.
7th of 8.
So it could not reach that day. So this is the second date.
Yes, my lord.
And today also perhaps it will not be possible.
So if
This is likely to take some time. 2
So-
hours it will take.
So you come to a consensus, which date will be convenient?
my lord, may we fix on in the month of August, my lord.
August, my lord, I have some difficulties. My lord. Next week, I have quite a few important matters. to clear.
Otherwise, they were not because they have got in fact, we were praying for interim. Now they have done the odd taking when the case was pending. When the case was pending, he was not in fact appointed, but then he didn't join the office. Now during the pendency of this writ petition, the oath was taken up. And now they want to delay the matter. That was what my apprehension.
No, sir.
So matter can be disposed of any month, any day in this.
I have come only for this.
Whether
matter.
it's my side or their side, matter can be disposed of because it's a matter of constitutional matter. It's a matter of statutory provisions, the violation of statutory provision. That is the only issue here, my lord. Our case in this issue is that they have appointed the respondent who was in serial number 2, whereas the selection committee has selection committee headed by the retired judge, chief secretary, and then the chairperson of the electricity commission. They have they were the team of the selection committee, and the respondent number petitioner was number 1.
So
But they have selected number 2.
the appointment has been affected.
Yes,
There was an vote taking also.
yes, my lord.
So now suppose.
But we were praying for the interim, my lord. But your honorable
Where is the
Lordship
scope of
was-
interim?
in fact, we are praying, but then it could not be done. So we will pray that the matter can be disposed as early as possible, my lord.
I am not averse to the disposal, but that
Because now the respondent, order has been taken, now respondent will enjoy, and they, as far as they can delay, and that was my prayer. So the matter can be disposed on the merit, my lord.
There is already an order when the honorable court to take up the issue of maintainability of the rate. There is an order
So
and my lord.
No, that is no issue.
In terms of that,
everything will be taken up.
Yes, my lord.
But today is slightly difficult. So that's why I'm saying you kindly come to a consensus when can be taken up. So that later on, one party does not say that I was not consulted. I didn't know about this date.
My lord, if not 16, 17, it can be fixed on 24 of 24.
24 or what?
24, my lord.
This month?
in the end of August, I'm totally preoccupied. There's some matter in fact, very important constitutional issues facing for the Supreme Court. 21st, I will be here, but there are quite a few matters already fixed. 5 matters already fixed. It won't be possible. Even if I accept 21st, it won't be possible for this matter to be taken.
But this matter, in fact, with respect to the AG, he has one more AG is here. See if he's preoccupied and some another additional AG is there, so he can appear on that matter.
What is the system here? Do you have hearing every day or there's a hearing date in a week? Like Tuesdays and Thursdays, every day.
Subject to time permitting, it is every day.
There is one list or 2 lists? Supplementary list also or what? There's usually one list.
Only one list, my lord, usually.
So it contains all these different heads, including hearing.
Including them.
I see.
The other system is it is taken up subject to time permitting anyway.
Okay. So when do we fix this matter then?
But for me, the 11th of September would be. And I'm waiting for the order number 4. So next week, in fact, till end of August and probably all over the place.
Then what about first week of August, September?
First week again, there's some personal. The 11th is the earliest one.
Mr. Mao, 11th?
Yes, my lord.
We'll make an observation that will not be adjourned. Attempt to dispose it of.
For final disposal.
Taken up for this one.
We'll
It's
stop.
not that we are trying to delay, we have been coming prepared. from-
Please write down. Parties are represented by the respective councils. We'll stop. Although it stated at the bar that pleadings are complete and the matter was directed to be listed today for disposal. But due to paucity of time, the matter cannot be heard today. We'll stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner expresses urgency in the matter, while the learned counsels for the opposite party express their difficulties for conducting the case within this month on account of certain preoccupation in other preoccupation in other court matters. We'll stop. Next para, in view of above and as agreed to by the parties, matter be listed again on 11th of September 2023. We'll stop since the date has been fixed. on the mutual consensus of the learned counsels for the rival parties, no further adjournment will be granted, and that an attempt shall be made to final dispose of the case on the date fixed.
Obliged.
Lordship, may I please?
9, you had sought for some adjournment, isn't it?
Yes, Lordship. The service has not yet been completed on
Sole
a,
respondent,
yes,
when was steps taken?
on.
July.
Yes, July 19th.
Okay. Office note dated 24/7/2023 indicates that notice was sent to the respondent by registered post with AD due on 24/7/2029. Sorry, 2023. Stop. Since AD card has, since neither unserved copy nor AD card has returned back from the sole respondent, the matter stands adjourned for
Lordship, 18th September.
18th September. Why you want that date?
Lordship, I'll be going back to Guwahati, so it will be convenient for us if a date may be fixed, preferably on 18th of September.
Okay. List the matter again on 18th September.
Obliged.
Yes.
May I? Your Lordship, on the last day, Your Lordship, the petitioner has directed to serve the notice to the private respondent, and accordingly, we have served the same. And the government advocate has asked to file the affidavit, which we have already received.
Notice has to be served to 4 and 5, is it?
Yes, Your Lordship.
By Dasti,
No, Your through registry,
registered post.
through the registry of this High Court. Your Honor.
He just come back, na? The unserved notice.
Yes,
What to do now?
some time may be given so that we can assure the exact.
Just see what is written. Any postal note there? Something wrong with the address?
That might be yours.
Not found, not found. Return to sender, not found. What is the matter about?
We are challenging the impugn order dated 23/09/2022, passed by the Deputy Commissioner Itanagar, Your Lordship. This matter is regarding setting aside the same order in which the Deputy Commissioner has restrained the petitioner to use the link road, Your Honor, which is
Anyway,
passing.
see, okay, this respondent number 4 and 5, you have given such a detail. So and so, wife of so and so, resident of so and so, so and so. Still, they're not saying not found.
There might be error, Your Honor. That's why also some time may be given so that I can correct.
All right.
The address is wrong, I think, because in regards to petition number 4 or respondent number 5, It says resident of Jomlo Bari, PO Pesang, PO Alo. PO Alo is separate and PO Pesang, I have no idea. And the district.
You
there-
verify.
West
Mr.
Siang
Counsel,
district.
You
Yes,
verify.
Your Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship.
How much? 1 week
Yes, Your Lordship.
to verify and take fresh steps.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay, please write down. Notice sent to respondent number 4 and 5 by registered post with AD due has returned back unserved with a postal note not found. Addressee not found. That is within inverted comma, huh? Addressee not found. Next, para in view of above, petitioner to verify the address and take fresh steps for service of notice upon the respondent numbers 4 and 5 within 1 week.
3 weeks, Your Honor.
Why?
Because I have to contact the petitioner and same I
How will you contact?
through the phone also.
Through the phone. So for 3 weeks, you will keep on calling.
He is at the
Sorry?
Colonial, Your Lordship.
One phone call away. Tell them you send me SMS.
Okay. Yes,
You
sir.
send me by WhatsApp correct address.
Yes, sir.
Will take you 5 minutes only.
Yes, sir. In addition to that, Your Lordship, this
Ah.
matter was earlier handled by another advocate whose name is still reflected in the Wakalatnama, the cause list.
Ah.
His name may be removed, Your Lordship.
But he's not come here to remove it. Why should we remove it ourselves? Who is that? Who's that counsel?
Neelam Taji, Your Lordship.
Huh?
Neelam Taji.
No, it's okay. Let it be there. It doesn't affect, isn't it?
All right.
You are B. Arun. You are for B. Arun.
No, Your Lordship. N. Roma.
Appearing for B. Arun.
Yes, Your Lordship.
That's what. What did I say last? By registered post with ADD within 10 days. I'll give you 10 days. Just do it. Next.
Elijah.
May I submit, my lord?
Yes.
My lord, it seems there's a paucity of time, my lord.
Ah.
There's urgency in IA, my lord. May I pray that matter be listed on 16, my lord, again, my lord.
Okay, list this matter again on 16th as per.
May I, my lord? My lord, this standing counsel T. Gadi, my lord. I'm on behalf of him, my lord. He is suffering from this eye conjunctivitis, my lord. So in 2 days is not possible. He will be cured, my lord.
Conjunctivitis.
Yes, my lord. So on Monday, if Monday, sometime I think.
In his absence, also the order in IA can be passed, my lord. I'll submission on 16, my lord. Today, this is paucity of time. That's why I'm praying, my lord.
I is
16, my lord.
interim, my lord. Standing counsel is required to present, my lord.
He will represent in a read petition, my lord. In IA also, he appeared on last occasion, my lord.
Who is suffering? What's his name?
Standing counsel.
T. Gadi, standing counsel.
T. Gadi.
argument, my-
He
He's
also,
having conjunctivitis.
Yes, my lord. Monday, my lord.
Nobody else can appear or what in his behalf?
he is appearing, my lord.
I'm only,
Last occasion, my lord.
I'm only instructed for today, my lord. I don't know.
IA, my lord, in his absence also order can be passed, my lord. Yes, I have prepared.
What interim order you want?
Interim order, my lord, in the read petition, my lord.
Oh.
My grievance is, I am praying for sitting of DPC, my lord, for my promotion, my lord, due since 2019, my lord. Now, in between, my lord, what they have been, now they have issued an advertisement, my lord, for filling up the post, my lord. On the prima facie report, my lord, till they file affidavit, my lord, I would say, my lord, this post, my lord, is a promotional post, my lord.
You want the post not to be filled up.
My lord.
That is
So,
your
the
interim.
DPC, my lord. DPC. I'm entitled, my lord, my due, promotion is due since 2019, my lord. That is
Till
a
Monday,
matter of record, my lord.
Till Monday, my lord.
Only that the only issue, my lord. In the read petition, my lord, notice was issued on the February 2023, my lord. They are yet to file affidavit, my lord. In between, they are doing this, my lord, trying to fill up the post to advertise, my lord.
So then we'll have it on Thursday. Let him try to come Thursday.
Thursday. Much.
Make it Thursday. As faithful is this matter again on Thursday. Give the date 17.
Okay.
Much.
This also IA.
You should.
Anybody there?
Mr. Mo was here.
Mao has left.
Basically, this is for completing.
None appears for the applicant when the matter is called. List again after a week. Supplementary. Mr. Kato is there.
Yes, ma'am.
What is this case?
Madam, this is regarding selection, madam, service matter, madam.
Service matter.
Yes, madam. Madam, in fact, advertisement was called for. In the meantime, we have participated, madam, and we were placed in the, madam, the waiting list, madam. Thereafter, when we came to know from the sources that, madam, the private respondent has been appointed, who has not at all participated in the, madam, the selection process.
Is
Yes.
the issue alive or infructuous?
No, madam, in fact, admittedly, madam, some of them has already expired, madam, by age, madam. Age bar is there, madam.
Okay.
So now,
So-
madam, therefore, madam, there is urgency in the matter. So therefore, at this stage, madam, the other parties are under the impression that the matter will not receive them by giving, madam, taking the consent, madam, they left, madam.
When
So,
Mr. Tara is there.
no, madam, Mr.
Tagum.
Gini, madam. Tagum is also
J.
standing
Gini.
counsel for the madam department. So, madam, matter may be listed on 17, madam.
17.
Madam. In fact, they have also consented for the listing the matter on madam 17.
Let's wait for why Mr. M. Kato lists this matter again on 17th.
Madam.
You inform the other side also.
Madam. Deputy Professor.